Welcome back, my friends. Unlocking the warning signs of military suicide is key to prevention. Mary Sue is working to stop soldier suicide through the Black Box Project. Thank you for being here. How are you?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you're here because this, my friends, is really a growing trend, and we don't want our heroes to have to go through and suffer with anything. Please tell me, why did you start the Black Box Project?
Well, I didn't start it. It is through Stop Soldier Suicide.
Okay.
I became involved when I lost my son, who was an Army veteran, 6 months after his honorable discharge.
Mary Sue, what is the Black Box Project?
It is a concept that is similar to the black box on an airplane, where we will be able to build pre-suicidal behavioral models and reach those that are in crisis and direct them to life-saving support systems and services.
And I'm sure you've seen how this is really helping. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, I've seen it. They have, I don't have the data with me, but they do, the whole project's data-driven, and so they have all the information, the data and stuff, and I can direct you to somebody afterwards, you know, if you'd like that information.
Yeah, and how can someone, a family member, get help from the Black Box Project?
Well, all they'd have to do would be to go to stopsoldiersuicide.org/blackboxproject, and everything there is on the website. They could call. There's contact numbers on there. They are very helpful and thorough in assisting you.
Yeah. What would you say to a family member who may think that, you know, someone in their family may be suffering or going through?
Absolutely, to reach out. I would try to provide them with some services and some contact numbers, and to tell them not to hesitate.
I love that.
You know.
What other message do you have for families out there, for people that have, the veterans that are, you know, are coming back and who have been overseas serving, our soldiers? What would you say?
That we all struggle, and no matter how big your storm is, the sun always comes up the next morning.
The sun always comes up the next morning. That's so true. I really appreciate you stopping by and sharing your story.
Thank you.
And then sharing this information. Yes.
And I'd like to also say is that the Black Box was originally designed for military and veterans and their families. They are now opened it up to the general public, to anyone, any family member who has lost a loved one to suicide. So it's just not for veterans, it's for everybody.
Oh my gosh, that's great to know.
Yes.
Thank you for adding that. I appreciate you so much. My friends, we will have all this information on our website. And to learn more about the Black Box Project or to get involved, head on over to the hot link section at WNEM.com.